WIA Weekly Windup, where we meet you here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern to share a little bit about what we have going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. I've got a couple of very Data Connect conference focused items for you today. Our event is next week. Our workshops kick off on July 10th. Our conference kicks off on July 11th. So coming up very quickly, it's already the 2nd, which is crazy. So I want to make a couple of different announcements around the workshop options. As I've mentioned on a couple of these live streams before, we are offering 4 different workshops this year, one around leadership, one around SQL, one around data literacy, and one around Gen AI. We are capping these workshops at 30 people for each one to keep it a little bit more of an intimate experience, give folks an opportunity to ask questions, work alongside the instructor on different tasks and conversations and all of that good stuff. So I would love to mention the leadership workshop specifically sold out last year. And this year we only have 9 seats left for that at this point. I know some folks are waiting on budget approvals and time off approvals and all sorts of things. So if you are interested, particularly in the leadership workshop, you're going to want to make sure to lock that in sooner than later. There are only, again, 9 seats available for that. So very, very limited spots left for workshops generally, but the leadership one is certainly the closest to being sold out. So if that is interesting to you, you'll want to check that out. Let me show you where you can find more information around all of the workshop options. We've got a ton of really incredible options this year. So you can go into dataconnectconf.com, dataconnectconf.com. Up here in the top right, there's the Data Connect Conference dropdown. You can click into workshops here. You could also click into the agenda, especially if you're interested in checking out some of the other sessions that are available. If you click into this July 10th tab, you can see all 4 workshop options, their instructors, what categories we've listed those under. And then if you click into the session details, you can learn a little bit more about the workshop itself. You can read the presenter bio. These are going to be held at the Denison Edge space this year. We hosted them last year as well. It's an incredible venue. We love partnering with them on this. And they have 2 different workshop spaces that we'll be working out of. So there are 2 workshops in the morning. We've got the Transition to Data Leadership, a practical workshop with Jaya and Randy starting at 8 a.m. We also have the Big SQL Energy Unleashed workshop starting at 8 a.m. So those will be in 2 separate rooms in the space. And then we'll come together for a lunch break between 12 and 1 for all 4 workshop opportunities. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll be kicking off our Solving the Data Culture Code with Data Literacy and the Gen AI Build-a-thon, both at 1 o'clock. So again, 4 workshop options this year. If you're interested, particularly in the data leadership one, that one is almost sold out. So you'll want to jump on that sooner than later. And then we've certainly got a couple of seats left for these others, but not many. Again, we are capping these at 30. So if the workshops are something that's interesting to you, you'll definitely want to check those out sooner than later. Once you've made your decision, you can click into this register button here. And this will take you to our pricing breakdown. So we are in round 4. I know I've also talked about this on a couple of different live streams. But if you are interested in the workshop pass, in addition to the conference, we've got a combo pass price, which is going to be this kind of second chart down here at the end, round 4. So by purchasing the combo pass, the conference pass with your workshop pass, you're saving a little bit of money. If you've already purchased your in-conference pass or can't attend the conference for some reason and can attend a workshop, or are interested in attending the conference virtually but want to attend one of the in-person workshops, we also have the workshop only pass down here at the bottom. It is $4.95 to purchase it separately, and you can kind of combine that with, if you've already purchased your ticket, especially at one of those earlier price options, or if you're attending virtually and want to attend the workshop in person, you've got some options there as well. So again, those workshops are selling very quickly. So if any of those are interesting, you want to hop on those sooner than later. Additionally, we have overall limited tickets left for the conference as well. So if you are interested in joining us in person, you will also want to hop on that a little sooner than later. We do have plenty of virtual passes left, so that is always an option. But if you're interested in participating in some of the things like our in-person recruitment session, any of the book signings, our Ask an Expert, lightning talks, Any of our networking sessions, you'll certainly want to attend in person. Those experiences, most of them are only available in person. Some of them, i.e., like networking sessions, we are offering a few different sessions virtually for folks, but certainly a wider variety of sessions and ways to interact and connect with folks available in person. Additionally, if you are part of our DCC newbies group, we are doing a happy hour in advance of the conference. So if you're interested in staying in the loop on some of those things, be sure to check your emails, join us on Slack. Also generally check your emails from us. I do know sometimes, things get a little crazy and you unsubscribe from things, but if you're attending the conference this year, you're definitely going to want to tune into those emails. So make sure that we're on your allowable emails list this year. Additionally, our Expo Pass emails are going out today and tomorrow. So if you have not received that yet, hang tight, check your spam folder, all of that good stuff. There's check-in info in there. We'll be sending a QR code out next week for those who are attending in person for an easy check-in process. If you are joining virtually, you'll want to make sure that you can get signed into the platform in advance so that you don't run into any issues the day of. And same with the conference app as well. If you're joining us in person and are interested in staying in the loop on the conference app, which we highly recommend because you'll get notifications about snack breaks and fun things that we have going on at the event through those push notifications. So yes, if you're attending in person, make sure that you can get logged into the app, make sure that you have access to everything you need. You can build your schedule in there, all of that good stuff. And then any changes that happen at the event will be reflected specifically through the conference app as well. So the conference app is certainly going to be the best way that you can stay connected at the event. And then additionally, let me think if there's anything else. We talked about limited tickets for the workshops. We talked about limited tickets overall for the event. We talked about Expo Pass and kind of some of those logistics emails that are going out. Those are certainly the main items right now. We will be running some promotions, especially on our virtual passes as we get closer to the event. So keep an eye out for those posts today as well. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave us a comment on any of these live stream comment platforms, or you can shoot us an email at info@womeninanalytics.com. Additionally, if you're interested in sending a team to the event or have kind of been a little on the fence there, I do want to remind everybody that we offer bulk codes or bulk discounts for those tickets as well. So if you're sending a handful of people, it's a great way to save some money while getting a group together to go to the event. That is what I have for you today. I appreciate your time and everyone enjoy the rest of their Tuesday, and we'll see you next week at Data Connect.